Hello students, I am Harish Prajapati, your science teacher, and I welcome you to the online studying process. I request you to pay the maximum attention throughout the lecture and take advantage of it. Take a note and pen and also note down the important points. So let's start. Next is moving on the snow. Okay, so even snow is the place where no such vehicles will be available to travel. So students walk through this snow to reach their school. And normally, where will you find this? In northern hills, means the northern part of the India. Which which are the regions there? Manali is there, Shimla is there, then regions of the Himachal Pradesh, Leh, Ladakh, Jammu, Kashmir. All this region you will find snow there. Okay, so students walk through this snow to reach their school. Look here, see how we reach school. We go to school through miles of snow. They need to walk through the snow. Now what is difficulty there? Look, we hold hands and walk carefully. If the snow is soft, our feet sink into it. Look, if the snow is too soft, the feet will sink into it. So what will happen? It is very let us say hard to walk through that snow. And when the snow is frozen, means it is not so soft. If it is hard, we may slip and fall. It will be very slippery if it is hard. So it is also difficult to walk. Yes or no? So in both the cases, if the snow is soft, even then it is difficult to walk through it. If the snow is hard, even then it is so slippery and difficult to walk through it. So they are facing such difficulties. Now let us see some questions based on that. Have you ever seen so much snow? Where? In films or somewhere else? So if you have visited Shimla or Manali or Leh Ladakh, then you might have seen snow. Okay. So if you have visited, you can write here yes. Okay. If you have seen it into film, then even you can write here yes, I have seen it in films. Okay. Now next question is, do you think that such a places have snow all the time? Why? Means they are trying to ask, do you think that the snow will be available at this place throughout the year or through all the seasons? Do you think that? No, normally it isn't the case. The snow is available for some season, and in some season the snow will not be available there. Okay, so normally in winter there will be snow, and in summer the snow will start melting, so there will not be snow. Okay, hope you are getting it. The next is rocky paths. What is meaning of rocky? Means a path with so much of rocks. Hope you are getting is, in mountain regions you will find rocks like this. Look here in the picture. Okay, so you can think it is difficult to walk through these rocks. Okay, so normally it is available in Uttaranchal because there are so many mountains. Okay, so look here, we live in mountains. The paths are rocky and uneven. They are very difficult to walk. Okay, rocky paths, normally we cannot walk through it, we will fall down. Okay, the children who live in the plains will find it difficult to walk on these, but we can easily race up and down. What are they telling us? They're telling us that if we are living in plains, for example us, okay, we do not find so much mountains around us, so we are living in plains, so it is so difficult for us to walk through this rocky path. But what about those children who are living there? For them it is routine, so they will find it easy to walk there, okay, compared to us. Hope you are getting this. Now let us say what is next. No matter wherever, sorry, no matter whether there is a dense forest, farms, mountains, or snow on the way, we managed to reach school. Yes, nothing can stop us from reaching school. Whether there is jungle, whether there is snow, mountain, whatever there is, we will cross all the difficulties, but we will reach the school. Nothing can stop us from reaching school. Okay, look, what is the next? Do you face difficulties on the way to your school? Okay, now generally we say that there are so many difficulties. We keep complaining about difficulties in the school. Now, do you face any kind of difficulties like these children? No. Okay. Do you find any difficulty in the way to your school? Generally, there will not be any difficulty. And if there is any difficulty, you can mention it here. Which is the best month in which you like to go school? Okay. In which month, in which season do you like to go school? And why? You have to write down here. Okay. For example, someone say, I like to go to school in winter. Okay. There may be a reason. For example, he or she like the winter. Okay. She like to wake up early and going to school and make to do some exercise. Okay. Maybe someone like to go in school in summer. Okay. So you can write down your answer over here. Then what is given here? The title is See Me Walk. So one activity is suggested there. Okay. That you, I don't think you can perform at your home, because look what is here. Go to ground. Okay. Or an open space with your friends. We have to go to with our friends. Act the way you will walk in the situations. You have to imagine these situations, three situations, and you have to walk by imagining the situation. For example, suppose the ground is made up of soft and smooth rose petals. Okay, the rose petals are there on your way, so you will walk very easily, very slowly, enjoying your walk. Yes or no? If the situation is like this, then what will happen? Look, the ground is covered with thorns and there is a tall grass on the sides. Imagine, imagine this situation. Will you be comfortable there? Will you enjoy your walk? No, never. Yes or no? And the last one is the ground is covered with snow. So you have to just imitate your walk. Okay? You have to imagine the situation and try to walk through ground. Okay? Was there a difference in the way you walked each time? Of course, there will be difference because the situation is different. Yes or no? Of course, yes. Then what is next? Look here. The next title is From Children's Pen. Okay, so there is a child. His name is Sagar Mishra. Okay, he is of class 5th. Now, what do he say? He writes something about punishment in his school. He says that this is the list of punishment in our class. So if you fail in the test, then there will be 30 rulers, okay, on your hand. Hope you are getting 30 meaning of 30 rulers on your hand. Fooled around the test, then what will happen? 15 rulers. If your homework is not done, then 8 rulers. If your nails, teeth, dress is not clean, then 30 sit-ups. Sit-ups, hope you are getting it. Having fun in the class when teacher is absent or out of the class, then what do you have to do? Stand on one leg for 2 hours. Okay, for 2 hours you have to stand on only one leg. Then not back in the class after recess. If you are not coming in the class on time after recess, then what you have to do? Stand on the bench with your hands up in the air for 1 hour. So this is the list of punishment. Okay. Look here, how hard the punishments are. Now, look at some questions based on it. Do you also have punishment in your school? What kind? अब ऐसी तो कोई punishment हम स्कूल में करते नहीं है. Of course not. We don't punish you normally. Okay? Do you think that punishment should be there in the school? Now each and every student will say no. Of course, everyone will say no. There should not be any punishment in the school. Yes or no? Yes. Is punishment the only solution to misdeeds? Okay. Sometimes students misbehave in the class. Okay. But do you think that only punishment is the solution? Make some rules for school to prevent misdeeds. If I want to, as a teacher, if I want to stop students from misbehaving, what will I do? So if I have to make some rules, what will I do? Look here. First of all, I will start encouraging those students who are obedient in the class, okay, who are good with their behavior, okay. So if I will encourage them, other student will also try to follow it. Yes or no? If someone get good marks in the test, I will try to encourage him or her, okay, by giving small gifts like a pen or eraser or sharpener, whatever, okay. So other student will also start following him or her. Of course, this kind of rules can be made. So you have to make one list. What do you want from your teacher? Okay. The last one is draw a picture of your dream school in your notebook and write about it. So you can do it whatever you want in your dream school. Okay. So this is the end of our chapter number 1. One exercise will be provided by me in PDF format. You are supposed to think about the answers of those questions and write down in your rough book right now. If you are not so much confident about the answer, you can write down in your rough book. The next week I will provide you the answer key of it. Okay, so first of all you have to try the answer of the questions by yourself. Then only the next week I will provide you the answer key. So then you can copy it in your fair book. Hope you are getting it. Thank you.